Hey guys, this is a review of Lego City Stuntz Set 60359 Dunk Stunt Ramp Challenge. Rather a long name. 144 regular pieces. You can see it comes with one minifigure and one motorbike. The box opens up like a chest. If you just cut along the seam here on the back, which is good for storage. My box did have a sticker, which when I took off, ripped up the box. Not a big deal because I don't particularly plan on saving it. So we do have inside the box, we have the instructions, which have two bags. The first bag is for the ramp and the motorbike and the minifigure. So it's a good place to start if you want to play. And the second bag has the first bag also has the holder for the second bag. Also in the instructions, I had this very interesting sheet of paper. I guess they did not have this warning on the instructions themselves. It's very interesting. This is the first time I've ever gotten a kind of mistake print on the US Lego inside a US Lego set. I've gotten two in Japan, which I think are very special. One was a incorrect head on an Obi-Wan Kenobi figure for the Republic, the Republic frigate from Episode 1. So here it just has the warnings about choking hazard and then the mixed paper rating. It's very interesting to see this. So nice little extra thing to keep when there's a mistake by Lego. So for the extra pieces, we have 3 extra pieces. We also have a replacement hair for the minifigure. For the extra pieces, though, we have one tire, which is used for securing the ramp, a clear orange piece, and a Technic pin. For the minifigure, this is the main reason I bought the set. I should also note that the set retails for about $19.99, but I was able to get it on sale for around 25% off at Amazon, which is quite good. The main reason for me to buy the set was this minifigure and this bike. I think the minifigure looks nice, kind of like a Kamen Rider in Japan. And the bike looks very nice as a kind of mechanical raptor. So it looks very good, but let's take a closer look at it. I will say the only thing I really don't like about the minifigure is the alternative hair. So you don't see his head underneath. It's just a simple standard Lego head with the cheek marks. But the hair on here looks very terrible. I've not seen this hair piece before. I think it looks really ridiculous. Maybe it would look better on a female figure. Maybe this is supposed to be a female, but this is generally a male head. And I think this hair looks terrible, but luckily we have a wonderful mask to use instead. And this mask is really brilliant. It's wonderful. Again, the character looks a bit like Kamen Rider. It's got excellent printing and details. The orange and the green looks pretty good. The helmet looks great. He can be a space alien or a space hero or whatever. It's an excellent figure. I really like it. And maybe even more so, I like this bike. This piece as well, I think it could also be a decent piece to turn into a robot dinosaur. I'm not sure how easy that is, but there is a connection pin, one. So you don't necessarily have to connect it to the bike, but it looks good on the bike as well, as if the arms are extending to the front wheel. And then that is held in place with that one pin in the back and also with the handlebars. So I really give the figure almost a 5 out of 5. It's an excellent figure, and the reason I bought this set goes very well with this excellent bike. So really wonderful. Very happy with this. The set itself is rather simple. We do have a silver trophy. Silver is more rare than gold in Lego. And it does look like a podium, but it would be pretty difficult for 3 figures to stand here, so it's very simple with just a 2x4, a 2x2, and then 2 jumper plates. For the ramp itself, we have 2 setups. So this, actually, with the stars, this is the first setup, and the idea is to go up the ramp, number 1, and number 2, go through, and I suppose also not hit one of these, which can knock down a star. I believe that is the point of this. But this also easily lifts off. It's not held in place except by gravity. And you can change to a vertical representation, and on the instructions they say replace the stars with fire to have a similar effect, if it works. But it does not always work. Let's try it again. Almost that time. So the vertical one is much more difficult. Oh, maybe you need that down for the vertical. Oh, okay, it does work better. Yeah, that was interesting about the ramp. We have the rubber wheels, which I mentioned the extra tire before, but this also has these 2 settings, open and closed. And I suppose closed is for when you want to go vertical, although it doesn't seem to work so great in the vertical position. Maybe you had better luck. If so, let me know in the comments. I just want to say at the end, yeah, it's rather a simple set, not much other than the minifigure and the interesting colors of purple ramps and whatnot. But I also think this flame of orange and purple is also quite nice. First time to see this dual mold color. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.